This week, Waymo, which is the self-driving offshoot of Google's company Alphabet, began offering a robotaxi service in the city of San Francisco. This had been about 5 years in the making. You order the taxi just like you order an Uber. You type in your destination and then it dispatches a car and lets you know how long it'll be before it arrives. I couldn't figure out what to do, and I looked down at the app and it said unlock. And once I pressed that, the door handle shot out of the car and I was able to pull open the door and climb inside. And I was greeted by this disembodied voice that said, "Hello, Trip." From there, you have a touchscreen in front of you and you press start ride, and the car without a driver just pulls away from the curb and begins navigating the city.
Just give us 1 minute to cover a few riding tips. This experience may feel futuristic.
There's a tremendous amount of novelty when you first get into these rides. And so you're watching the wheels spin without anybody seated in the driver's seat. And you're seeing the blinker come on and flash as the car merges from the right lane into the left. We were approaching a construction site where we had a truck facing us head on. And I was sitting there thinking, well, like, what's it going to do? Is it going to stop? Is it going to glide into the other lane? How's it going to handle this? And it was very graceful and it was very responsive to its surroundings, so much to the point that by the end of the ride, it was a bit dull. It was like being in any other car, and it was following all the rules of the road to a T with a precision that like I'm unaccustomed to from a human driver. This has really been a decade-long undertaking for Google to try to develop a self-driving car. And their aspirations are to develop a robot taxi fleet that could operate in big cities like San Francisco, New York, Paris, London, etc. But to make that a reality, they're going to have to train cars to navigate roads with different rules, different bike lane policies, all of these things. And so it's going to be a very slow process. And it'll be years before we really see this